They're coming for our safety. They're coming for our care. They're coming for the water. They're coming for the air. We could cower here in terror as the world turns upside down. We could watch them as they take democracy down. But when we rise, we're indivisible. We say yes, there will be justice in this land. They will hear us, they will hear us, and they will see us. And the indivisible wall will stand. Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Here in all our differences, we raise each other's pride. Shoulder touching shoulder, we go forward with the tide. We'll keep telling them our stories till they learn to empathize. And we won't let them divide us with their lies.
The raging grannies, we're mad as well can be. Recruiters by our children died, that's not how it should be. Our kids are told that they'll get jobs and money for college too. But you can bet that what they'll get is just the royal screw. Our kids to die in war, and what have they achieved? They say they're fighting terrorists, but we won't be deceived. Halliburton's getting rich, it's really quite a coup. To profit from war, we say no more. It's time we heard the truth. Give our kids the jobs they need so they don't have to go. And when recruiters hunt them down, our kids can all say no. We're here to say we want our kids to grow up safe and sound, not get blown up by a roadside bomb halfway the world around. War is not the answer, and so we're here to say we've had enough. It's time to get tough.
I'm a spokesperson with Indivisible Eugene. I want to welcome you all to today's event. It's really fabulous to see so many faces here. And no liquid sunshine coming down on us. The real question is, why are we here? We're here for this issue of truth. And the issue that we're really here about is kind of at two levels. First, Russia interfered with our elections, according to 17 of our intelligence agencies. And we have an administration that A, doesn't think that's a problem, and B, is actively working against that investigation. So we're here because that issue of our democracy matters, right? That issue matters. And all of you are here to support that. So I want to let you all know who put this event on. This is organized by Indivisible Eugene. We are a grassroots organization that formed right after the Trump administration. This is one of 45 marches that is happening today across the country and across the globe. We're being joined by millions of people who are standing up for truth.
Thanks, Marcus, and organizers of today's March for the Truth. Thanks to everybody for showing up today. It's my honor to share Senator Wyden's remarks with you. Although I cannot be with you today, I want you to know how much I appreciate your support for my work to get answers to the many questions swirling about this president and his cronies' ties to Russia. These questions go straight to the heart of this administration's legitimacy. And I have heard loud and clear from Oregonians all over our state that they do not want this investigation swept under the rug. Your voices have already paid huge dividends in our March for Truth. The appointment of an independent special counsel didn't happen by osmosis. It happened because you demanded it. That appointment is a necessary first step to figure out what happened to our democracy. And it is essential to making sure that no one, not even the president, is above the law. And now let's welcome our representative from House District 14, Representative Julie Fahey.
Thanks, June. Hi, everyone. I'm Julie Fahey, and I'm the state representative for West Eugene and Junction City in the Oregon Legislature up in Salem. I know that, thanks so much to June for sending us Senator Wyden's message about what's happening at the national level. With all of the constant terrible stories in the news and in our Facebook feeds every day, it is really hard to be an activist right now. But I have been so thrilled to see how hard people are working to push back. People are making phone calls to Congress, they're donating their time and their money to really important causes. They're coming out on a day like today to rally for the truth. So I'm asking all of you not just to get involved at the national level, but at the state and local level as well. To find out who your state representatives and state senators are, and to add them to your daily call and email lists. And most importantly, to ask your friends that live in the red parts of the state to email and contact their state representatives as well. We have to keep up the pressure on all fronts, not just in progressive places like Eugene. In the time of Donald Trump, it is now more important than ever that Oregon lead the way. Thank you all so much for your activism, and thank you so much for being here today. I'm now going to introduce Phil Carrasco, who is a board member at LCC and the president of GLAD.
Thank you, Representative. Thank you all for being here. Thank you, Representative Fahey. And today it's real important for us to stand up. We can see it by everybody that's attended today. We are here today for the truth. We're not going to sit idly by in hopes that this administration has a change of heart. We must call out hypocrisy wherever we find it. A free nation cannot exist without transparency and accountability. Right now, we have a party in power who claims to value the truth, but refuses to hold the president accountable for his actions. This hypocrisy is unforgivable and creates an environment in which we are currently living in, where federal thugs kidnap mothers and fathers and throw them out of a country they call home, while those who sent them out claim to be about family values. The truth is, they tear families apart. We're in an environment where candidates and elected officials claim to be about pro-life, right? But fight to condemn millions to debt and death by decimating our healthcare system. The truth is, the Affordable Care Act has kept families healthy and alive. That's pro-life. It's also an environment where politicians fight the false phantom of voter fraud, while ignoring the fraud residing in the highest office of our country. So the truth is that we demand an independent commission and congressional investigation. We demand the findings be released to the public as soon as possible. We demand the release of Donald Trump's tax returns to clarify his business interests and obligations to any foreign entity. And as we, the people, we demand the prosecution of any crimes or collusion which may be discovered. What have they done, though, when we ask the questions in search for this truth? They deflect and use misinformation to continue to push their morally bankrupt ideology and agenda. Truth and transparency are not optional. They are an obligation from every elected official and we must hold this president accountable today. We cannot and will not accept the narrative Republicans fabricate of residing on moral high ground, when in fact their search for the truth limits democratic participation and are nothing but an excuse to vilify their political enemies. This is an insult to the American people, and today we are standing up across this great nation and telling them that we are taking our country back. Today, we're here to resist. Today, we're here to stand in solidarity. Today, we're here to march for truth. And we will make a lot of noise. Now let me introduce and give it up as well for my colleague and brother, LCC board member, vice chair, and DNC member, Matt Keating. Thank you.
Marmaduke for president! Marmaduke!
Hello, Eugene! You know what they say in politics, if you want a friend, you gotta get a dog. But I don't know about you, but I look around and I see a great many friends with us here today. And I don't know of any four-legged friends that would befriend he who shall not be named the 45th president of these United States. Because dogs know. They know when you're telling the truth. They know when you're straight up. They know when you're shady. We have representatives and elected officials here today who are standing on the right side of history with us. Thank you to Senator Wyden and his team. Thank you to Representative Julie Fahey. Thank you to Phil Carrasco, fellow LCC board member. And thank you to every one of the organizers who put in blood, sweat, and tears to make today's event happen. Folks, when is the next election? I'd say it's happening right now. Right now. On this day in which we kick off the resistant summer.
Resistance!
Talk about resistance. This is my pal Vegas. Hi, Vegas. Vegas is my best friend in the resistance. Vegas wants to care.
And he's done. He wants to go. Yeah.
Thanks, Sam. Folks, today, just hours ago, Congressman Keith Ellison kicked off the Summer of Resistance. Whether you're an independent, non-affiliated, or Democrat, we need you. We need you to stand up and say, I'm not just going to vote, I'm going to volunteer. And I'm going to get my friends and neighbors and family members and co-workers, friends from church, friends I meet at the grocery store, friends I meet at the street, friends I meet at an Indivisible rally right here in Eugene to vote, volunteer, knock on doors, write letters, make phone calls, and make it happen, because the election is not months away. The election is not years away. The election is today. And we need you, Phil needs you, Julie needs you, Senator Wyden, Senator Merkley, and our next president of these United States, who shall not be he who shall not be named. But whether that next president is with us here today, or whether that next president will stand up and step up in these days, months, and years to come, folks, we need you to be the change. No trust without truth. Make America truthful again. You are the resistance, and will you kick off this resistance summer with us today? Will you hold truth to be on the table and actually say, yes, there is sadly a disturbing connection between the Russians and this twisted administration. Let's march, let's take action, let's kick off this resistance summer with pride, and let's do it together. Thank you!
No, definitely not.
Here's what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like.
One, two, three, four. We don't want your life no more. 5, 6, 7, 8. Truth and justice make us great.
1, 2, 3, 4. We don't want your lies no more.
But yeah, Carly switched into driveways today, she told me. Yeah.
Accountable. So that's incredibly important to me. I've been so excited to see how much activism and energy has been going on this year after the election. And what I really want people to know is that it's really important to be involved and engaged at the national level, but also at the state and local level. Since I'm a state representative, the things that go on in Salem actually really impact everyone's day-to-day lives, from housing to healthcare to our education system. Those are the things that are decided at the state level. So it's really important for people to contact their congressman at the national level, but also to get involved and know who their state and local representatives are too.
Hit the road, Trump. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Trump. And don't you come back no more. What you say? Hit the road, Trump. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Trump. And don't you come back no more. We've opened our eyes, don't believe what you say. Changing stance on tweets every day. The world you see is made up in your head. If you stay in power, we may all end up dead. I say no. You better pack your things and go. That's right, hit the road, Trump. And don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Trump. And don't you come back no more.